Hey guys, it's Kristen. I am the Budget Mentor and I'm coming at you with February 2020 budget. So I'm going to go over everything first and then we'll do cash envelopes. So from my main job, my paycheck is $455.83. I work on salary, and so that is pretty consistent for the most part. Tithe is $55. If you've been following with me for a little bit, you'll know that this has increased $2.50 a paycheck, and that's because every January I get back my tithe statement from church, and I also get my W-2 from work, and I take a look at my income versus my tithe, and I make any adjustments that the Lord leads me to. So, emergency fund is $25. I will take retirement out of my next paycheck, and car replacement is $25. Car insurance is $45. Now that's an increase on here. My insurance did not actually increase, but a couple of things happened this month, and so the cushion that I have in my bank account is lower, and so I have rounded everything in this category up a little bit just to kind of put a little bit more cushion back in there. Bill pay is $2. Navient's $25. W&F is $35. Nothing for TSI. Straight Talk is $35. That's another one that I rounded up. Nothing for iTunes or subscriptions or maintenance fees. Those will be taken care of out of the next paycheck. I rearranged some things, so now I have other fixed expenses, and this comes out of its own separate bank account. So $10 for business fee. Identity theft protection is $8. Household, $40.83. Home security will come out of the next paycheck. This month for cash expenses, these are my cash envelopes that I spend out of. Food is $60. Gasoline is $50. And clothing, pet care, and spending money are $0 for right now. Clothing and pet care will come out of next paycheck. And spending money, I still have some spending money left over. Vehicle registration is $5. Nothing for annual memberships right now. Vehicle maintenance and tires is $15. And celebration fund is $20. I cut that in half because I got to doing the math for what it would be at the end of the year. And I really only needed $80 for the month of January because there's a lot that happens in January, but really for the rest of the year, $20 a paycheck should be just fine. So vacation trips and travel, nothing right now because I got no business going on vacation right now. Okay, so let's get into the cash envelopes. First one is emergency fund, and I had a couple of personal emergencies come up and a couple of household emergencies come up, and so I did have to use the $75 from this envelope, but I'm putting $25 back in today. And again, I have $100 in my emergency fund checking account and $25 in cash right here. The next one is the car fund, and I'm going to put $25 into this fund. And you know, the fact of the matter is, when you have a lower income, sometimes it seems like just when you might start to be gaining traction, that something comes along and just like wipes out your progress. But the reality of it is that staying consistent with your finances really enables you to gain traction in the first place. And in those times where it seems to wipe out your traction, if you didn't have that there, it would have been so much worse. So I want to encourage you that even if it feels like, man, I just can't make significant progress here, keep doing the right thing with your money. Keep going in the right direction. And Andy Stanley says it best. He says, direction, not intention, determines destination. And so I really want to stress that for you. If you're going in the right direction, eventually you will reach the right destination. Good intentions never did anything. You actually have to go the right direction. And yeah, things will happen. Stuff comes up, emergencies happen, and you have to take care of what you've got going on. But the consistency of moving the right direction will eventually pay off. So I just want to encourage you with that. I hope that's helpful. And if you have any questions about how to stay on track, please leave those in the comments below. I really want to know what your questions are, and I'm here for you any way that I can be. So I've just been going right down my list and making deposits. I put 60 in the food envelope. I put 50 in gasoline. I just put 5 in vehicle registration. The next one is vehicle maintenance and tires. It needs 15. Let's just pull this out here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 21. So 121 total in this envelope, or almost to where I can purchase a battery. And last but not least is the celebration fund. I had 2 baby showers this month, plus my dad's birthday, plus the Super Bowl that I had to use from January because I hadn't gotten paid yet by the time of the Super Bowl. I only just got my paycheck today. So that depleted the whole thing. And then I had to even dip into spending money to cover the rest of that. So January was a big month, but there's $20 back in the celebration fund envelope, and because I am single as a long French fry in the bottom of a McDonald's bag, I will not be celebrating Valentine's Day. So if you can relate, please give me a thumbs up. But anyway, so February should be pretty benign in terms of celebration. So we're all good. Quick update on my car. The next thing I'm working on, I'm kind of debating whether or not I need to buy a battery next or a serpentine belt next. And I'll be hopefully filming a video here before too long about all the things that my car needs and what my plan is for handling that. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you share this with someone who needs the information of how to handle a low income. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.